How is everybody? Hey, it's Jack here. It's time for another story time. And it's, I'm here in Hoboken, New Jersey. And it's been kind of gray this week. Last week was really nice, sunny and warm. And now it's kind of gray and sad. But we can still have fun inside, right? Sure we can. What's on my shirt? There's not much on my shirt. There's one word. There's a word on my shirt, and I don't know if you want to see it. I mean, what is that? It's hard to read. It's in cursive. It says Botanica. And what does that even mean? Does anybody have any guesses? No. No, it's not a kind of boat. No. No, it's not a country. No, that was a good guess. It's a kind of store, and depending where you live, you might see a store that says Botanica on it. And do you know what like herbs are? Which like you might use in like cooking. So that's something that you could buy in a Botanica store, and sometimes there's religious things. That's also something you could buy in that sort of store. So that's the word for today. And what's the story for this week? Oh, this is a good one because last week we had it was like an old story. And so this week we have like a new story. This is pretty new. I'm excited to read it. It's called FELIX and the Monsters. Who wrote it? Well, two people wrote it. Josh and Monica Holtsclaw. And looks like some kind of monster with a guitar, and it's some kind of other monster with a ding 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 with a keyboard. So let's see what this is about. When we open the book, like we like to do, more guitars and more keyboards. No monsters, right? I don't see any monsters. Some flowers. It's maybe springtime. All right, let's find out who FELIX is and what these monsters are about. Okay. There's the title again. FELIX and the Monsters. And more flowers, so this is a good springtime book. All right. Come on, get to the book. All right, where's the start of the book? FELIX. We're about to meet FELIX. Are you ready to meet FELIX? Somebody in the back said you're not ready to meet FELIX? Now you're ready? Okay, all right. FELIX, this is FELIX, I guess. FELIX was a guard at the wall. What wall? On the other side, lived horrible little monsters. It was FELIX's job to keep them out. Well, that was the name of the job that it said on his card, his business card. It says, FELIX keeps the little monsters out. Sometimes, like, does your mom or dad have a little card with their name on it? Have you ever seen that? Ask them if they have a card. Okay. Now, the other guards actually guarded the wall. they did their jobs. But Felix mostly liked to play his keytar. Do you know what a keytar is? You don't see a lot of them, but it's like a piano, but it's on a that you play like a guitar. So you So Felix would play his keytar. Look, they're all guarding the wall, and he's playing his keytar and daydreaming about being in a band. What would it be like to be in a band? You know what? There's nothing sadder than a keytarist without a band. Aw, poor Felix. Boop, boop. This. I feel bad for little Felix. Felix asked the other guards if they would jam with him. Hey, you wanna play? You wanna play music? Hey, nah, I don't wanna play music. What about you? You wanna play some music with me? I can play me. Alright, leave me alone, kid. Never gonna happen. The head guard said. We're here to guard. That's what we've always done. And that's what we'll always do. If you have a problem with that, maybe you need a different job. Poor Felix. Poor Felix. But Felix wanted a different job. He wasn't meant to be a guard. Blink, 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 blink. That afternoon, he played a sad song on his keytar. Blink, 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 blink. He was all swept up in one of the greatest keytar solos ever when he heard a thrum, thrum, thrum coming from the top of the wall. He looked up and he saw a little monster. He's supposed to keep the little monsters out, right?
Hey, Halter, wait, is that a bass guitar?
Asked Felix as he climbed up the wall.
Like, who are you?
I'm Dot from the other side, lured here by the beautiful sounds of the portable piano machine.
Like, it's called a keytar,
said Felix.
Are you a musician too?
Yep. Wanna jam? Felix nodded. And Dot counted them in by shouting, 1, 2, 3, 4.
there!"
yelled another guard down below.
"Oh, well, man. Oh, no. Like, what do we do?"
Felix whispered.
Come with me to the other side,
Dot said.
"But, like, aren't there, like, horrible monsters over there?"
Felix asked.
Hey, I'm not horrible.
Dot said.
Come on.
You think Felix should go over to the other side? What do you think? Well, Felix followed Dot into another world. Look at that. A lot of trees. Interesting. Felix could not believe his eyes. All around him, the monsters were doing all sorts of like fun, interesting things. They were playing instruments, painting, even reading poetry. One of them was carving an elephant out of cheddar cheese. Wow, look at that. There's a little elephant statue made of cheese.
"Oh, how did you do that?"
asked Felix.
I simply removed all the bits of cheddar that weren't elephant,
replied the little monster. Wow. Felix felt more at home than ever before. Dot introduced Felix to a few of her friends.
This is Plink. He's a sax man. And, meet Block. She speaks with her drums.
They exchanged friendly nods.
Let's jam,
Dot shouted and counted them in. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready to rock? What comes after 3? What comes after 3? What comes after 3? Uh-oh. Don't say it. Don't. You know what comes after 3, but don't say it. Before Dot could count to 4, she was interrupted by the sound of yelling guards.
"Felix, we're coming to save you!"
They climbed the wall, chunk, 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 ready to fight.
what do we do?
Dot asked.
"Oh, the only thing we can do,"
Felix answered.
"Play. 1, 2, 3, 4."
Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen? This is pretty exciting. At the sound of their sweet licks, the guards stopped in their tracks. They had never heard such beautiful music. They put down their spears and they danced. The kind of weird dancing you only do when you think that no one is looking. Does everybody want do a little dance? Do a kind of fun little crazy dance. It's fun to dance, right? Wow, we really misjudged you, said the head guard. Honestly, the only thing that's horrible over here on this side is our dancing.
We weren't going to mention it, said Dot.
It doesn't matter if you dance bad or great dance, as long as you have fun. That's the important thing with music and dancing. Here, here, said the head guard. I think it's my turn to find a new job. What do you say? We take this wall down. Yay, everyone agreed. And so they did. Brick by brick. Look at that. Here's a brick. Thank you.
Here's a brick. Here.
Here's a brick. Thank you.
Then the two sides decided to celebrate together. They used some of the bricks and they built a stage. And it was a stage for the band to perform on. Look at that. Saxophone. Dot on the bass guitar. Plink on the saxophone. Block on the drums. Felix on the guitar. Wow, everyone's having a great time dancing around to the music that the monsters are playing. Because you know what? There's nothing better than a guitarist with a band of friends. 1, 2, 3, 4! Yay! Hooray for Felix. Hooray for Dot. There's some more guitars and keyboards and more guitars and guitars. There's the back of the book. I like that book a lot. I mean, I love music. Do you love music? But even if you're not crazy about music, it's, I think the story's a little bit about maybe you have some, you're trying to be friends with people who don't like the same things you do. But that's okay, because you'll find other people who do like the same things you do. It might take time to find those kind of friends, but they'll be your friends for forever. So I don't know. That's what I learned from the book. Have a great week. I think next week, I'm gonna make the video in the fire museum. I think so. We'll see. Maybe. But have a great week. Stay dry. Stay safe. Take care of your friends and your family. And I'll see you next time, okay? All right. Bye-bye.